They're back my fuchsia that is looking a bit dormant here in the winter. So we're growing this little pot and really I've just been letting it grow out and then pruning it back, and it's making slow progress, but that's fine. Until it's in something a little bigger, it's always going to be a bit slow going. But here in February, I'm just going to prune it back, which really would just be shortening everything back. The main structure is kind of there. Well, it's not perfect, but you can see there's a sort of main trunk line going on. I think it's maybe a bit too tall at the minute, but I'm just leaving it for now. Maybe having a thicker trunk or being in a bigger pot, that height might make sense, but for now I'll just leave it. It's easier to remove it later on rather than wanting it to grow back. So now it's all ready for spring. In March it's going to wake up and I'm going to repot it. I didn't do it last year and this tree can grow quite a lot, so it'll be quite full in that pot. Luckily the plastic is quite bendy, so it's easy to get it out and you can see the roots have taken the shape of the feet, so it's pretty full. These roots are actually quite fragile. They break really easily, so you'll see I don't really prune them. Maybe just a few thick ones here and there. The raking is kind of enough to get the soil out and prune the roots at the same time. I don't really like that, but it's the way it is. I'd rather get all the soil out and then see what's going on and then prune, but the pruning seems to break quite a lot of the roots. But they do grow back easy enough, so it's not the end of the world if they do get broken off. But it does mean you need to be a bit careful. You could probably rake the whole lot off. You'll see I don't rake really too close to the trunk. It's more just around the edges, and the centre is kind of left alone. I don't really trust it. I think I would cause too much damage there. And I don't really know what happened to the footage here. My phone probably ran out of battery and I didn't notice. But either way, we don't get to see the whole repot, but all I did was just kind of tidy up the edge and pot it up in the same pot, so nothing too extreme or unusual. It's looking alright in April. Everything is waking up and starting to grow. I probably could have pruned it here in May, but I just left it alone all season. I'm pretty sure I have pruned it throughout the season before, but for whatever reason I just decided to let it do its thing this year, which will do it no harm. It grew pretty well, so we're building up lots of energy. As I said before, the pot is too small, so its progress is never going to be amazing, but it's doing alright. It looks nice and healthy in July, and I think it peaked here. I don't think it put on much growth after this. It wasn't a great summer here, but it did alright. It's taking steps forward, that's all that matters, even if they're small ones. Not a lot going on in September, and it'll be slowing down now to get ready for winter, so not much action in this video, but that seems to happen quite a lot recently. And here we are now where it's all shutting down. So hopefully next year will be a bit better. Thanks for watching, see you next time.